CC Island fam, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another vlog. It is Tuesday morning, so I'm real behind, and it is meal prep day. Okay, I'm about to meal prep. I woke up early because I got sleep. My sleep schedule not 100%, but I got sleep. I'm about to get a meal prep on because I want to get this done and then get some other stuff done this evening. So I'm hoping to be finished by 12 noon. I'm hoping. I don't know yet. So let's see. We are going to meal prep. This is what I want to meal prep today. I'm not sure I'm going to get everything done. So I want to season some beef steaks that I bought in the grocery. So I just took them out of the freezer so they could defrost. And then I want to make some hash browns. I'm just reading from my list. So I want to make some hash browns, some bagels, raisin bread, tuna salad, granola, waffles, and pizza. That is what I want to make. So let's see if we can get it done, okay? Okay guys, so usually when I meal prep, I start off with needing the flour for everything first. And when I say everything, I mean everything. So if I'm making bagels, I'll need the flour for bagels, I'll need the flour for the pizza, I'll need the flour for any sort of bread or anything else that I do have to make, because that takes the longest. It has to rest for an hour, re-knead, rest again for another 30 minutes before you can even do anything with it or put it in the oven. So that's why this is what I'm doing first. Knead all the flour, put them aside, let them rest.
Can you keep it warm for me, keep it on for me like a shower? I need it to run for me, hold it down till I'm pulling up. I finally made it, girl. And I'm at the door, see you walking up to me, and you got something that's showing what's underneath. Still you expect me to make it do pleasantries, baby, I'm yours. Love what you got on, but I want it all for you. We can play a song while I'm holding on to you.
We have a pizza dough here, a raisin bread dough here, and a small batch of bagel dough here. Now we're going to move on to making the granola and the hash browns. Sorry for my thumb in the frame, sorry. But we're going on to the granola and hash browns, and then the last thing would be the tuna salad and the waffles. Okay guys, so for this week's granola, I am making a raisin and peanut granola. I don't have all the other hoopla to put in it, I just didn't want to. But I'm using 3 cups of rolled oats, a teaspoon of salt, a generous amount of cinnamon powder, even though I didn't show it here, some nuts, obviously because it's nuts and raisins, and we're mixing that up. Then we're going to add the syrup. The syrup is maple syrup, vegetable oil, vanilla essence, and lemon, like half a lemon or something like that, and you mix that up. Make sure everything is coated really well before you put this on the baking sheet. You don't have to put greaseproof paper on the baking sheet, but I find it's easier to bake it that way, and then spread it out evenly on the baking sheet, and make sure that once you put it in the oven, you check it every 10 minutes and turn it just to make sure it doesn't burn. And then once it's done, add your raisins. Alright, so now that we're done with that, we're going to clean up these bit of wares that I use. We're going to wipe down the counter, and then we're going to stick the granola in the oven so that we have a clean space to start on the hash browns. Okay, so we have potatoes, we have a bowl, and we're going to grate the potatoes in the bowl. We're grating it on this side into the bowl, and then we're going to put cold water in there. Okay guys, so while the potatoes are grated, as you can see it's all shredded up, we're going to add water to this to like wash out all the starch, then squeeze out all the water and start seasoning it so that we can start cooking it. So what I'm doing here is spreading out an extremely clean kitchen towel so that I can put the potato shreds on it so that it can dry, because once you add the seasoning and salt and all those things, it tends to spring water. So the drier your potato shreds are, the better, before you add your seasoning to it. You can use paper towels if you want. I just don't like using paper towels to dry it. Hell, I'm covered in flour. Look at my clothes. Covered in flour. But anyway, while the potato is out on the kitchen towel drying, I just took out the granola out of the oven, so it's in the baking sheet over here cooling before I add the raisins. The flour is rising nicely, and I think I'm going to start on the tuna salad because that's really quick to do. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So the next appointment that I have is to do my nails, and I'm not doing anything crazy on my nails, just gel builder for my natural nails. Keeping it short, plain gel polish. So yeah, I will see you all in a minute. 3 days later. Now it's started back, so I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, that treatment done. And in the next clip, I'm gonna get my nails done because. So I am back at home. My hair was the right procedure is different, okay? It's starting to look a little wax. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, but I'm just going to take y'all through our process. Today I like I from right there. That's my breakfast for myself, so I'm going to leave just touch it. And you know what? I am not good. I'm good. I'm good. Okay guys, so the tuna salad is made and the granola is cool enough for me to put the raisins in it. So I'm going to stir it out in a bowl, put the raisins in it, mix it up, and then put it in the container and store it. So this right here is how much granola we got. This whole container. I was gonna put it in this, and then I realized it still remains, so I just put everything in this bigger container right here. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to do a quick once over in the kitchen, wash up all the wares, clean down the counter, and then we're gonna move on to the hash browns because they are basically dry now. Well, the potato is basically dry now, so that we can add the salt and the seasonings and stuff so that we can make our hash browns. Okay, so I'm putting in black pepper. Kiara would prefer plain hash browns, but she's not the only one eating, right? So that. I'm gonna add some egg. tablespoons of flour. 1, 2. The end. Then we're gonna mix all that up. So that's what I'm gonna do, mix it up. Excuse my demeanor, the kitchen is very hot, but we made progress. So I rolled out all of the bagels. Well, I'm not making bagels with them anymore, I'm making buns, but I rolled out all of that. The bread is here, which is raisin cinnamon bread is here. I'm still making hash browns there. The pizza still needs to roll out. However, I do not have any space on the counter. Granola is made. Tuna salad is made. And have to season the beef steaks. But you have an Italian for season my foot hurts and so let's finish with the hash browns. And then once we're finished with that, which is on the stove, I think we'll move on to rolling out the pizza and prepping it a bit in the freezer, and then maybe making some waffles. I'm not sure. I'm tired. I'm not sure. I just always say I want to make waffles, and then when it comes down to it, I'll just be like, I'm making enough stuff. I'm tired. So we will see. Okay, we will see. Also, quick time check. It's 11:31, so you know I'm not going to finish by 12 now. So yeah, there's that. Okay, so I haven't given you guys an update in a little while, but the buns are out of the oven. Hash browns are mostly done, and in the oven here is a raisin bread cooking, and then we have the pizza to make. But I want to clear up here first before I actually make all the pizzas, so that's the last thing I do, and then season the beef steaks. Okay guys, so I'm mostly finished. I think there's a speck on the screen. That's why you're seeing that line in the corner right there, because the screen is kind of dizzy. I'm mostly finished, so I just rolled out all of the pizzas, but I did it off camera, so now I'm going to add the simple toppings to it, and then cover them with foil and stick them in the freezer. Bagels are done. My raisin bread tasting real good. However, I think I need the flour a little too soft, so it's very fluffy, which is not a bad thing. However, it kind of stuck in the pan when I was taking it out. I was thinking it's a bit greasy in the pan, but I didn't. And it stuck to the bottom of the pan, so it was a struggle taking it out, so I kind of ruined it when I was taking it out. However, I know my husband and my child are going to eat it, right? So I'm not worried. They're going to eat it. It's just not looking the way I wanted it to look. That's the only problem. But anyway, let's get the pizzas done, and then we can move on to other things. Oh, it's hot. Let's buffalo sauce. Sweet Caroline.
Pizza sauce. Tomato sauce.
It's spaghetti sauce, but we're using it regardless. It gonna work. It gonna work.
Delicious pizza.
Delicious pizza. Alrighty, pepperoni pizza is done. So we have 3 pepperoni pizzas. I didn't make any variation, and it's just tomato sauce, cheese, and a pepperoni. That's it. They're still gonna eat it. It doesn't matter. I didn't really want to make any variations. And this was what I was telling you all about in terms of the bread. It's soft and fluffy, but I ruined it when I take it out of the pan. Okay, Adam fam, it is almost 2 o'clock and we are officially done with meal prepping breakfast. Officially. I know I'm looking sweaty. I just cleaned the kitchen. You can see. Counters clean, sink empty, floor mopped. We got to go, y'all. We got to go. So I made granola, tuna salad, hash browns, buns instead of bagels. What else? That thing. Raisin bread. What else did I make? I think that was all I made. I know. Hash browns, granola. Yeah, I think that's all I made. I need to check my list. Give me a second. Let me check my list and I'll tell you. Y'all excuse the fan breeze. It's very hot and I just came from the kitchen where I was using the oven for a couple hours. So on my list, it's saying I was supposed to make hash browns, bagels, raisin bread, tuna salad, granola, waffles, and pizza. I made the hash browns. So that's check. I made the bagels, technically buns, so still check. I made the raisin bread, check. I made the tuna salad, check. I made the granola, check. And I made the pizza, check. The only thing I did not do was make waffles. I'll probably make that later, but right now I'm tired and I need to get off my foot. I took 5.5 hours to make everything because I started at 8 a.m. and finished at 1:30 p.m. 5.5 hours. So we deserve a break, okay? We deserve a break. So I'm going to take a little break and then I'm going to help Shayara use up all her energy because she slept until like almost 1 o'clock in the day. Not that I'm complaining because I let her sleep. I left her. She woke up and then she went back to sleep and I left her because I was in the kitchen and I didn't need anybody bugging me. She did wake up around after 12, like after 11, 12 o'clock when I was almost done, and she didn't really bug me. She didn't really ask for anything except for breakfast and I was fine. So I did get through all of that without having to stop and do anything else, so that's great. And now I'm tired, so yeah. So guys, I'm going to take a shower. I'm sorry y'all hear any fan breeze as I said it hot. I'm going to take a shower and chillax for about an hour, and then I'm probably, if the rain doesn't fall, gonna go downstairs with Ciara and wake up a lot of that energy that she have, because she wake up late, and the fact that she wake up late means she's gonna go to bed super late if we don't work out that energy, right? So we'll most likely do that. Plus I want to comb her hair because I actually want to go back to school shopping with her tomorrow. And in order to do that, I have to comb my hair. I wanted to do that today after I meal prepped, and I was giving myself until 12. And then I realized, hey, even if I give myself till 12, I still have to comb her hair, which is going to take like 45 minutes to an hour. Then we're going to have to get ready and leave. And by the time we leave home, it could be like after 2 minutes to 3, which is not enough time to back to school shop. So I'll have to comb my hair tonight, and then we'll do back to school shopping tomorrow instead. So yeah. So anyway guys, I'm going to end this vlog because I really need the rest, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. So thanks guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so by clicking that big red with that says subscribe. Click on the notification bells, like, share, comment, do all of the things because it helps my channel grow. Y'all comment down below any questions, comments, concerns, anything y'all want to see on the channel, because we're doing the 365-day challenge, and y'all need video ideas. So comment down below anything y'all want to see, and come back tomorrow for another vlog. So thanks again guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time on the island. Bye bye.